where my point lies. You have a choice in this society.
Yes.
It's free will.
You do.
Underlies anything.
There is a choice.
Now, if you're just an unfortunate copy of the next famous person, fine, I can't help you. I'm not going to blame it on propaganda. I'm going to blame it on you. Straight up.
Both. You're very black and white.
You don't know what the future holds.
I do, bro. I do. I must be prophetic or something.
If you study social engineering, you can predict the future to a certain extent.
I mean, I haven't heard any people who've studied.
Mate, can I tell you something, right? Tell me something.
Who have you studied social engineering?
Let me tell you something. Edward Bernays, the father of... No. I said Edward Bernays, okay? Just listen. Don't interrupt me and complain about being interrupted. Edward Bernays wrote a book called Propaganda, right? You know that. Edward Bernays also said that when he was young, he was hired by a piano company. And what he wanted to do was get everybody to buy more pianos. What he didn't do was just tell everybody to buy pianos. What he did was he created an atmosphere where people wanted to buy pianos themselves. What he did was he put loads of articles in the newspapers and said, right, everybody, the new fashionable thing is to have a music room in your posh house. And so everybody thought, right, I'll have a posh music room. What am I going to fill the empty space with? Well, it's going to have to be the biggest instrument because that takes up lots of space. And everybody started buying fucking pianos among the rich people around New York. He created an atmosphere where people required what he was trying to sell. Now, in 2020, did you notice a certain atmosphere get created that whereby people then went and made a decision themselves to do something that was potentially incredibly self-destructive to them? In 2020, bro.
Was there 28.6 million quid spent on an advertising campaign on the say-so of Spy B and Sage trying to tell people to be more scared of the virus so that there would be more uptick on vaccination?
Fear porn.
You think so?
So
what is that then?
So what was that then?
What is that then if it ain't everything we're talking about?
People made a choice and they were propagandized as well, which is what a nuanced opinion is, and that's what my opinion is. What? No, that's not what I was asking. I didn't ask you that. I didn't ask if you were jabbed.
Some people got vaccinated, some people didn't.
Fucking hell, I just said there was a choice. I said there was an atmosphere created and people made a choice. And that's how psych warfare works. The atmosphere is created. The links between the military-industrial complex and Hollywood are so tight precisely because Hollywood is a psychological warfare operation upon the population at large. Californication, everybody's been there, and I don't mean no vacations. You know, the Red Hot Chili Peppers Lake of Fire, that's what they're referring to. I see it as a psychological warfare operation upon the population. Now, for you to say that human beings have complete free will and a choice when they are under psychological warfare from a military that is brilliant at attacking people psychologically as well as physically, as, say, the Anglo-American establishment, is just absolutely ignorant of what's really going on from the top down. It's so fucking silly. We are in a psychological terror dome because we are literally, it's the imperialist mindset. The imperialist mindset is so severe, it's civilizational warfare. That's why they pour into Iraq. They want to destroy it from the fucking every fibre of it. It's civilizational warfare. They love it, mate. They're all about it. They don't just drop bombs. And we are the population that drives the imperialism economically. They needed to control us more than anybody fucking else. They have controlled us so severely psychologically that we are their economic slaves, and that's where I'm coming from. But I don't want to rant at you too much.
Yes,